So my name's James Greggs. I prefer to go by TJ. I am the office professional here at Red Oak Young Adult for the Washtenaw Intermediate School District, and I help maintain the school. Red Oak is a young adult-based program for the moderately cognitively impaired students that are around in our community. We teach them transition skills so that way they can get into the next part of the program, which tend to be the out centers, and start training them on job skills, basic living skills, and things like that to prepare them for their daily adult lives. You have a good weekend?
Yes, I did.
It's good. So my typical day is I always start coffee off first because we gotta have coffee. I come in, I check my emails, see what other documentation and things need to be sent out, sent back in, emails that I might have missed about meetings and things that are going on with our students, with our parents, and things like that. Then I typically go and help out and check with the classrooms, make sure everybody's staffed, everybody's good, just maintaining the balance for a lot of the stuff that's around here, really. Ordering, making sure that paperwork's getting in and out, that the right communication channels are met between different people throughout the ISD, and that the students' needs are being met as well. Now, I do interact with the students. Sometimes they'll come in for different tasks and things, so some will come in and clean. Some I'll have just do random tasks around, like break down boxes, take care of recycling, make copies for me. Sometimes I just have them come in for lunch and we listen to music and we talk. I took it upon myself, to get more proactive with our students, make sure I know all of our students' names, make sure I know what their needs are, what their triggers are, and things like that. You gotta get to know your students, you gotta know your colleagues, and then you gotta know how we all work together to make sure that these students get their best needs met. It's important because there are a lot of students that we have that don't have the resources that are out there in their daily lives. I personally am somebody that grew up in that type of environment where I didn't know that resource-based things like this existed. My younger brother is autistic. He's not moderately impaired, but he's still on the spectrum. And when I was about 25, my mother passed away. And so he came to come live with me and my brother, and he finished off his last year in high school with us. I never knew anything about the Washtenaw ISD, and if I had, it would have been a great transition for him to be able to go in and be like, okay, well, yeah, we're gonna have you in the out center, and then we're gonna work on these job skills and see what you want to do. Now he has his own place, he's down the street from where he works, so he can get back and forth from work. And I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of him. Also do another program in the WISD called Formula 734 that's also in collaboration with Washtenaw, My Brother's Keeper. We go with court-appointed youth and we give them a safe place to talk and we make music about it. I've been making music for about 12, 13 years now. It's very fulfilling work, just being able to share my life and be able to show these young men that, hey, it's okay to open up. There are things that are going on in life that you don't have to sit there and just keep bottled up, and you can let it out and be able to rely on other people that are around you.
It's crazy what you can do when you have a great live performance, how you can control an audience.
So I gotta do basic stats to be a music major.
I appreciate everything that comes to you when you get student refund. That pretty much.
What we typically do is we'll have our topic, like I said, i.e. fears, and we'll talk about that for about anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. And then for the remainder of the night, we're making songs about that topic.
You talking about Extra or Playboy Cardi?
I'll help teach them how to write, structure layers, and doing their rhyming schemes and how to go about doing it for a lot of the new ones, and just guiding them on breathtaking, things like that.
Here and I've been getting love throughout the streets. Out my soliloquies, I speak, tasting a little bit of sweet.
It's teaching the youth. It's being able to give them an okay spot for them to be able to express themselves. And I feel like music is always a great way to do that. That is one of the best ways to absolutely do it. I feel the need to uplift my community and try to make it better and try to not necessarily just cover up all the negative aspects of it, but actually fix it. These young folk need all the help that they can get, and we have to dedicate a lot of our time and effort into doing that. we got to focus in on that and keep these students as the forefront of why we're here and why we do this. Like I said, I see how some of our students struggle, and I want to be able to help out in any way, shape, and form I can. Because again, I've been in that situation, and I know it could be time consuming to sit there, and it could be a lot of hard work, but in the end, it's definitely worth it.